The Empress is here for war. Asuka operates on a totally different level.
So dangerous, so unpredictable, Asuka is one of the all-time greats.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Kabuki Warriors from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
She is mysterious, she is hypnotic, she is lethal.
She is Asuka, and there is no one else like her.
Asuka absolutely unfazed. She just knows how dangerous she is.
She is not someone to ever take lightly, and she plans to prove that again tonight. The genius of the sky has landed.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky!
Talking about unreal ability inside the square circle, high flying to striking to technical prowess. This one, you better watch out, man.
Money in the Bank winner and a contract holder, of course, multi-time world champion, multi-time tag team champion. Beware Asuka's quick, vicious strikes. They can knock out an opponent in an instant. Here's the and here we go with Io Sky.
Io's got that genius of the sky moniker, but she's got a whole lot more in her bag of tricks than high-flying maneuvers, man.
Yeah, on top of her aerial ability, Io's got lethal strikes and impeccable technique in her arsenal. Sort of a jack of all trades and a master of them as well.
And then we've got Asuka in there, who's ready to unleash her explosive offense like only the Empress can. You can't avoid Asuka. You can really only grin and bear it.
The intensity that Asuka unleashes in the ring is something that is feared the world over. Her razor-sharp offense has cut down nearly every opponent she's faced.
Direct and brutal impact.
Asuka's being overwhelmed.
Asuka's got to flip the switch soon.
And Asuka's opposition not looking overwhelmed by her there.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about.
Lately, Asuka seems more focused on chaos and destruction than anything else.
Yeah, Cole, but don't think for a minute that she's lost sight of the task at hand. While her motivations may be a bit more devious, she's still one of the most dangerous opponents in WWE. Stalling butterfly backbreaker.
Asuka's in the grasp. Spine buster! And Io is in command.
Io seizing every opening.
Jumping DDT.
My. Oof. Hoisted up and air raid crash.
Uncorks an uppercut. And Asuka getting stopped after that attack.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match. Rope-assisted dropkick.
It's not always about raw power. Sometimes a nimble move is the most effective.
No. What a cross body.
Flying out of the ring like a rocket.
Packing some jet fuel on that one.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
Drop kick. We don't often see Asuka in this position.
This has to be a bit demoralizing for the Empress.
Io Sky. Gonna set it up. What are we gonna do here to the opponent? Big shot. We're in the high-rent district. Wait a minute. Avalanche man is blind.
Wow. The volatile essence of Sky paying off with that move.
Io Sky.
Over the moonsault. And this has to be it.
2. Amazing.
And from the clutches of defeat, Asuka reached deep into the caverns for that kick out.
I don't think Io is going to let that kick out phase her. If anything, it added fuel to her fire.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
What a roundhouse. Beautiful.
Io bursts to the top rope.
Io Sky. Over the moonsault.
That's it. Io just ended it.
2. Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Here is your winner, Io Sky.
This one's over. A major loss for Asuka.
And Asuka's already dangerous when she's on top. How do you think she's going to react to losing here? It's not going to be pretty. I can tell you that.
Oh, the man is in the building. Becky Lynch is here.
You got to give it to Becky Lynch, man. She captured the attention of the WWE Universe for years.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch, just a fighter through and through.
The man throws all of herself at her opponents every time she steps into the ring.
And obviously, she's earned the titles to prove that to anyone who doubts her.
A massive presence in the women's division.
And her opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel already has plenty of championship gold to her name. NXT Women's Champion, multiple tag titles.
It's hard to imagine anything getting in her way.
Oh, what a tall task for this woman here tonight, trying to prove she's worthy.
Much easier said than done, Cole. We know Becky Lynch is always at the top of her game.
Looks like we're all set with Becky Lynch in action.
Becky Lynch has made it more than clear that she's done playing nice. I'll say it, each time we see her out here, it looks like her psyche is fracturing just a little bit more.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Becky's confidence has always been a cornerstone of her foundation, but at times she seemed to become more desperate. All the pressure she's faced in her career might be starting to make her crack.
But just look over there at Raquel Rodriguez. That's what dominance look like, man. That power, that size. Try to stand toe-to-toe with Rodriguez and just see what happens.
Nothing good, that's for sure. Raquel Rodriguez is as mean as they come. She's always looking to make sure the rest of the locker room knows it.
And Raquel's resolve might be wavering here.
Raquel's got to find her spot and take advantage.
Oh, tremendous butterfly suplex.
Corey, what does Raquel need to do here to get this win?
Well, I don't think she needs to deviate too much from her usual plan. That incredible strength of hers has proven too much for many opponents to overcome. No need to change things up now.
Oh, all tangled up inside.
Ooh, face buster!
Hooking it up here, what's next?
Up handle suplex. And Lynch continuing her charge.
Yeah, Lynch isn't giving any quarter.
Suplex!
Here comes the setup, double under.
Double arm underhooked. Wait a minute.
Backdropped out of there.
And finally, Raquel's able to interrupt those attacks for a moment, man.
That might be what gets Rodriguez out of jeopardy.
And Raquel absorbs another stiff blow that time.
That was a big-time onslaught from Lynch.
She left herself open.
There it is, pedigree.
All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Rodriguez.
Rodriguez is being...
Uh-oh.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Saw an opening for a big-time move and connected. That's going in the highlight reel.
Rodriguez with the nice turnaround. Whip back into the ring.
That's right, baby. Okay, all right.
Arm wringer.
Oh, baby, but fired back with that big right hand.
And Lynch is all fired up now.
A smothering offense from Lynch here.
She's been pushed past her limit here.
We all know how tough she is, but tonight, that may just be to her detriment.
Oh, man.
Nice transition from Lynch. She locks it in. Disarm her.
It's a tap out. She's done.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch picking up the win here.
Definitely the type of result that's bound to cause Big Mammy Cool to lose her cool. Everyone in the locker room may want to stay out of Raquel's way for a while, just to be safe.
It's El Grande Americano, and he looks different.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano!
And despite him seemingly being an invention of Chad Gable, fans across Mexico and the rest of the world are starting to cheer on El Grande Americano, probably because that's not Chad Gable under the mask anymore.
You are wrong on so many levels, Michael Cole. This man, who was never Chad Gable and is still the same guy he's been since debuting in Mexico decades ago, he's just getting more popular because the WWE Universe has slowly warmed up to El Grande Americano.
So exciting to see the power of Tozawa.
And his opponent, representing the Alpha Academy from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 156 pounds, Akira Tozawa.
On any given night, Akira Tozawa could easily prove himself to be one of the best wrestlers on the entire roster. The fact that he doesn't do it regularly is almost as offensive as calling himself an alpha babe.
That's harsh, but Tozawa is arguably one of the most underrated competitors in all of WWE.
Unfortunately, he'd rather dance backstage than unleash the true power of Tozawa.
He's having fun, though, unlike when you're under Chad Gable's thumb. As the bell rings, it's El Grande Americano, ready to compete here tonight.
I gotta give it up for this guy, this international superstar, El Grande Americano. I like to call him a mythical figure, like Pancho Villa of the sports entertainment. Competed all over the world, all over Mexico for decades, facing legends of this business. They tried to keep this guy down, but he's back to take it all. Man, I love it.
I cannot believe you actually bought into this whole El Grande Americano farce. I just don't understand your delusion.
But we're all about to feel the power of Tozawa. Akira Tozawa wears bright colors. He likes to laugh with his friends. But when he's in the ring, he's as serious as they come.
Yeah, Tozawa is incredibly efficient and quick in the ring, which allows him to pack a lot of force behind his strikes. And Americano is continually on the defensive.
El Grande has to trust his instincts at this point.
With his speed and agility, Tozawa is pretty hard to get a handle on in the ring.
Yeah, that's why you really want to focus on taking out his legs. If you're able to ground Tozawa, you should be able to bottle that lightning-quick speed.
Yeah, and getting spiked on your head can cause a lot of damage through your entire body.
High-angle belly-to-back suplex.
What's he in for?
Oh, man.
Oh, setting them up.
Flipping pile driver, spiked.
The power of Tozawa showing here.
And Tozawa might have more in store.
El Grande catches him by surprise.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Potting him up top now. A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever because incoming, massive superplex!
That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw.
Watch out!
Stomping down! El Grande gets that set right back to him.
Oh, made him pay with a rake across the eyes.
And came to their senses and realized the pin does no good here.
Whipped straight into the ring post.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Shining Wizard! That's Tozawa delivering like a ninja in the night. From the top, splash! No way Americano's coming back from that.
This could be the end of it.
There's two. It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, Akira Tozawa!
And tonight is not a good night for El Grande Americano.
Forget the jokes. Forget the last backstage. When it comes down to it, Akira Tozawa can go in the middle of that ring.
The Revenge Tour continues.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
When you think you've got the answer for Liv Morgan, she changes the question, man.
Everything she does in and out of the ring is done with such a calculated intention. She always seems to be 2 steps ahead of her opponent.
Oh, yeah. And more than a few times we've seen her look miles ahead.
This is the woman who many declare the best luchadora in the world.
And her opponent from San Fernando, Chile, the WWE Women's World Champion, Stephanie Hackett!
A meteoric rise for La Primera. Made her debut in October of 2024, won the North American title within 4 months. A month later, she was a double champion when she won the NXT Women's Championship. 2 months after that, she made her main roster debut. 3 months after that, she captured the Women's World Championship.
Not to mention how often she's gone viral thanks to the Devil's Kiss.
Oh, I know everyone wants to give Satan a smooch.
Excuse me, Wade?
Well, let's just focus back on this entrance, guys.
And it looks like Liv Morgan's ready to go here.
Oh, yeah, now Liv Morgan, she always has a plan on lock. You know how she says, watch me. She's saying, watch as she pulls off the perfect scheme, man. The perfect game plan. I love it.
Yeah, but that game plan tends to involve illegal tactics, which I could have sworn you weren't a fan of. Liv Morgan's certainly not afraid to cut corners to get what she wants.
And I'm just ready to enjoy the show because you already know La Primera is gonna put in that work.
They're Stephanie Vaquera's biggest fans, folks. But you've got a point. Vaquera is ready to get down to business, hitting hard with a purpose. That's Vaquera's M.O.
Nice scoop slam. Oh, nasty headbutt.
All the momentum's against Morgan now.
And Stephanie shows no sign of relenting.
You can never quite judge a book by its cover, and Liv Morgan is living proof of that. Liv's proven to be a competitor you never quite take at face value.
Which is advantageous for Liv, Cole. Her cunning is arguably her greatest asset and can only help her out in this match. No doubt Liv's going to use her brains to get the advantage here tonight. She left an opening. High angle belly to back suplex.
Go ahead and eat defeat. Attack after attack coming from Vaquera.
This is where Morgan will be tested.
From behind. On a German suplex.
Knees to the face.
Well Well scouted by Liv Morgan. She finally manages to land some offense.
That's possibly the trigger for Morgan to battle her way back into this.
Oh, what a stiff blow!
Kick after kick after kick. How humiliating. Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Stephanie is dismantling every part of the body. Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Big back body drop. Things have gotten worse for Liv Morgan. She could be out of this match.
Yeah, man, she's going to need a miracle if she's going to turn this one around.
Perhaps going for that package backbreaker. Yes!
Down into SVB.
Fakur taking it to the top rope. That's insane! Oh, a moonsault!
Morgan is completely out of it.
Into the cover.
2. Wow, just barely making it out.
Liv Morgan showed what she's made of there with a really impressive kick out.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver. Look at this! Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Smash against the barricade there, man.
Tossed back into the ring.
From the top. Big leg drop.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Attack after attack coming from Fakur.
Yeah, more
Going blow for blow, each one getting stiffer.
Man, they're really laying it into each other.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Barely anything left, but still slugging away. Oh, man.
Super kick!
to the midsection double underhook.
The old butterfly, lung blower.
Good luck breathing after that.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Stephanie Hackett!
Stephanie wins here quite impressively.
And no doubt, Liv Morgan's already dreaming up a plan to avenge this loss. After all, the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour never truly ends.
A Lucha Libre legend in the flesh.
Has an undeniable legacy in sports entertainment.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
The biggest little man in WWE history, Rey Mysterio, has an incredible legacy all around the world.
Here comes the double champion.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Intercontinental Champion and the AAA Mega Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
He is living proof that carrying around 2 championship titles truly is twice as nice.
He's looking pretty unshakable entering the ring.
Yeah, and whether he is or not, just appearing that way to your challenger is what it takes. And the champion knows that.
You know, I'm already disgusted by the sheer glee that Rey Mysterio once again seems to be taking in the potential to get to beat his kid. Just sickening behavior from a Hall of Fame wrestler, but unfortunately expected behavior from a Hall of Fame deadbeat dad.
You're a Hall of Fame level delusional, you know that? You really are, you and Dom.
So you agree? Dirty Dom and myself, thank you for that, belong in the Hall of Fame. Perfect.
Evades the attack.
Oh, round and around we go. Ow, tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Planted with a neck breaker.
Oh, what a Majorana. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Drop kick! And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
Dominic has to create an opportunity to retaliate.
What advice would you have given the legendary Rey Mysterio heading into this match?
I'll stay active and choose when to strike carefully. Head-on fights aren't really Rey's strong suit, so Mysterio should wait until the time's right so he can attack on his terms.
And just got caught with that DDT.
Sweeps the legs. Crushing double stomp.
Calculating the next move here.
Prying their opponent's arm out.
Double stomp right to the arm.
And Rey saw it coming.
Absolutely devastating. Getting your knees buckled like that. Looky flip. Oh, man.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, man. But I don't see any reason to worry yet.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
And then whipping them to the mat.
Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
Mysterio with a DDT. A slingshot Arabian press.
A bit of flash behind that one, but it got the job done, didn't it?
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Rey Mysterio. Frog splash.
Did Mysterio just finish this?
It's over. Rey Mysterio's done it.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
This is the only way anyone wanted this match to end. Rey walking out with a huge victory over Dominic.
No one wanted it to end this way, Cole. This is a fate worse than being sent to the clink. Get on your feet and show some respect for the ring general.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Wade, I'm not sure I've ever seen a more dominating competitor.
Yeah, stiffen your spine, straighten your collar, and show maximum respect for the greatest force Europe has ever created in the world of professional wrestling.
Dominant, proud, superior. Gunther is a true classic, a true throwback to a bygone era.
Looking to remake this entire industry in his image. It's Big Jim!
And his opponent, representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso!
One thing we know about Jimmy Uso, he puts a premium on loyalty. Treat him right and he'll always have your back. Betray that trust and he will be ruthless.
Yeah, and even being family won't get you any mercy once Jimmy sets his sights on you. You just have to survive against Gunther's game-changing power. We're kicking this one off with Jimmy Uso in the ring.
I gotta hand it to Jimmy Uso. This is a man who's had the deck stacked against him, and he still won't let it slow him down, man. That kind of drive, that kind of fight in him, that's something that you can't learn, man.
When so much is going on around you, to be able to stand on your own 2 feet and hold your own is something that many should admire. I really think we're going to see big things from Big Jim tonight.
But this is Gunther in there, too. One of the most physically powerful and dominant opponents you can face in the WWE. Just so much power behind everything he does.
And he's so meticulous in his execution. Gunther doesn't waste any energy when he unleashes on his opponents. He's truly mastered his craft.
Smacked with an open palm.
Now we know what the 5 fingers say to the face.
He's no longer looking at his best.
Gunther making an example of his opponent.
Corey, what's the best strategy when facing the imposing Gunther?
Going after the base, chopping the big man down. That's the only way you're going to stop Gunther from mustering his explosive power.
Effective butterfly suplex.
Demoralizing spot for Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy.
Uh-oh! You gotta be kidding me! Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Now Jimmy's looking for some momentum.
Maybe Jimmy's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Gunther setting himself up top. From the top.
Elbow drop, good lord!
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Oh, burning lariat!
The absolutely crushing offense of Gunther on full display. The ring general delivering a powerbomb.
Will Gunther end it?
And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
A tough loss here for Jimmy Uso.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
A visionary, a revolutionary, one of the best competitors in the history of WWE. Seth freaking Rollins is here.
This man, Seth Rollins, definitely has the ego of someone with a long list of accomplishments and accolades. This man right here, two-time, let me say it again, two-time Grand Slam champion.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
The man that was the first ever NXT champion, first man to cash in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania, held the WWE title and the United States Championship at the very same time. Wait a minute, Booger. Are you actually singing along to this?
You damn right I'm singing along, because this man has beaten the best. I mean, he should be writing romance novels. That's how good he is, carrying this company on his back. Established champion. That's who Seth Rollins is.
The Texas Rattlesnake.
Listen to this place, Cole. The WWE Universe sounds ready for a brawl.
And his opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I want to know all about this brawl in the supermarket.
Man, I beat the hell out of Stone Cold Steve Austin in that grocery store. It's still remnants of him there. Wow, man.
God, you have selective memory. All I remember is you having flour and stuff all over your face. Stone Cold whipped your butt.
I must give this guy a whole lot of credit. He is the guy that kicked off the Attitude Era, the promo of all time, 316 promo of all time. You gotta give him credit.
We're set for action with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
We are looking at a man on a mission to raise a little hell, stomp a mud hole or three, and then leave. Superstars really don't get much more meat and potatoes than Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Probably the most dangerous meat and potatoes kind of guy you'll ever encounter is Austin. Austin's idea of raising a little hell is obviously fun for him, but not so much for his competition.
But also in that ring is one of the sharpest minds this business has ever seen, Seth Rollins, a shrewd tactician who always finds a way to get the upper hand. Mess with Rollins at your own risk.
Rollins always seems to have plans A through Z ready to go when he's in the ring. And I bet none of them involve a totally fair fight. Stone Cold with his trademark offense.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
Love him or hate him, Seth freaking Rollins is arguably one of the best in-ring competitors in all of WWE today. Considering his skill level and the many accolades he's accumulated, Corey, I have to ask, how do you prepare for a superstar like Rollins?
When it comes to planning for Rollins, you can't let him dictate the pace or control the match. There's a reason he's called the architect. Slow things down, don't let him get rolling, and then you might actually have a chance at gaining the upper hand.
Driven down.
He's hooked up. Oh, what a suplex.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
That's the sort of aggressive assault you expect from the Texas Rattlesnake.
Oh, what What a gourd buster.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
And you can't deny he's preventing Rollins from dictating the pace, from getting things going. Now, let's see if he can maintain the upper hand. That's the WWE equivalent of a helmet-to-helmet hit right there.
Effective counter. Momentum isn't completely out of Seth's side just yet.
Rollins tipping the scales a bit here, propping them up top towards the crowd.
Uh-oh, going up top now. The avalanche side slam.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
He's running on fumes here. Looks like a dead man walking.
You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
I've noticed just how much they've been trying to one-up each other as of late, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Just a frenzied assault from Austin.
Right now, Steve Austin is doing whatever he feels like doing.
Caught the leg.
Countering each other again and again.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
See the answer for every move attempted.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Oh.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Somehow still standing, somehow still punching away.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Austin now hitting the ropes.
Elbow right to the heart. Austin all but putting a lid on things with that one. He could practically taste the Steve Weiser waiting for him in the back.
Nice counter by Austin.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker, and it's only a matter of time before one goes out.
He's taking things outside now.
Oh, sent hard into our announce table. Time to relocate. 2.
Counter. He knew just what to do. And he gets set back into the ring.
4.
Big plans in mind from Austin.
Perched up top.
A diving knee drop.
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
Oh, Thesz press and then Thesz press and unloading with punches. Uh-oh.
And he fends off the attack.
Stopped cold with a clothesline.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
Austin going big.
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stunner! Oh, kick out at 2.
That's that warrior spirit of Seth Rollins there. Rollins is always going to keep digging down deep, keep finding a way to survive.
Austin has put away so many opponents like this before, but tonight is going to be a tougher battle. Firing with a straight shot there, answering back.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Ooh.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Kick, whap!
Stunner!
Nobody recovers when Austin hits that.
Here's the pin. Austin gets the win. What a match.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
A stinging loss delivered to Rollins.
I know it sounds crazy, but let me tell you, maybe this loss is all part of Seth's vision.